The generic clipper. A train so unique you'll forget it existed, yet so boring you'll remember it. My consist of Athearn lightweight passenger cars have served me well over the few years I've had them. These cars definitely look to be 60 years old or so, and haven't been serviced since after I initially got them. It's time for an overhaul. I wanted the cars to go from an all-silver look to a more prototypical appearance, with black roofs and trucks. After going down a New Haven coach rabbit hole, I deemed myself prepared enough to start. I wasn't sure how to go about the repainting process at first, so I sacrificed the dome car for my initial experiment. The New Haven never owned any, so it wouldn't be a loss if it didn't go over well. It started off with a bit of masking tape and black paint. Apparently a small bit of the dome structure had broken off at some point. A sliver of styrene fills this hole spotlessly. I deemed this proof of concept a success, anticipating on doing up more cars to see if I liked the look. Following the dome were the RPO and baggage cars, which New Haven also didn't own any lightweight versions of. These were also deemed a success. After fabricating another replacement for a missing bit on another car, how did I not notice that either? I was able to start on the other 6. These cars were all done en masse to make the end results look as consistent as possible. This meant doing each stage at the same time for all the cars: painting, servicing, reassembly, etc. This time around I had to remove the numbers on 5 of the 6 cars with a touch of isopropyl alcohol, all except for the observation car, which you'll see why in a bit. These cars play the roles of Osgood Bradley fluted coaches and grill/diner cars respectively, each bearing the numbers of both types. All the decals used are K4 Decals' 1/16 inch black Roman decals. I highly recommend their decals, and I'll leave a link to the site I got them from in the description. Last of the bunch comes the observation car. The New Haven only had 2 observation cars, named Watch Hill and Bunker Hill. Watch Hill has been living as a restaurant outside of Cleveland, Ohio since retirement, however only rumors exist of what happened to Bunker Hill. I decided I'd go for the latter option and began fabricating the nameplate, using a 1/10mm thick strip of styrene and a bit of glue to hold it in place. A touch of paint later, and the car is ready for its name. Admittedly, the font isn't perfect, it doesn't match, but it definitely fits the bill. The only things I didn't end up doing to the car were adding a rear coupler and diaphragm, as I don't intend on running this car mid-train. If you find issue with this, wait until I tell you that all these cars are only about 72 scale feet long, instead of the correct length of 85 feet. Rivet counters be damned! Now the cars look leagues better. I regret not doing this sooner, now that I see what I've been missing out on. They don't look half bad behind the EP5 either. Enjoy the next few minutes of trains running. that's gonna have to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Join me next time when I do something, maybe. Later.